Okay guys, this is the first meditation story that I'm going to be uploading for you. You've made your space. You've let everyone know that you don't want to be disturbed. And now you can breathe. You can feel where your breath comes in and where it goes out of your body. This is the place where inside yourself and outside yourself meets. Lovely. Just feel your body getting heavier. Like the ground or the bed or the chair or the cushion, wherever you're sitting or lying. Just feel that space really receiving you, holding you, so that you can let go. You can let go of anything that you don't need right here, right now, anything that's been on your mind. Just blow it out. Lovely. And you've got your eyes closed, or your eyes are lowered down to the floor, just so they're resting. Everything's a little fuzzy and a little calm. And I'd like you to notice, even though you know this room very well, that behind you, up high on the wall, is a window that you hadn't noticed before. And there's a staircase leading up to that window. It could be a spiral staircase or a ladder. Just let it be whatever you want it to be, whatever it appears as in your imagination. Climb up those stairs or those steps up to that window. And then you're going to look out. Don't open it yet, just look out, because there's quite a big storm going on outside. Big trees bending in the wind. Lots of things flying past the window as the winds are strong. Wow. Just watch that for a minute. Watch the clouds whiz along in the sky. Watch the chaos going on underneath you. Wow. And then right in the middle of all that chaos and all that wind, there's coming a golden bubble right towards you. You can feel it coming from the centre of that storm. And the golden bubble is coming forwards and forwards towards you. So it's getting bigger and bigger. Until it fills your whole window frame. So it's protecting you from the storm, and you can now open the window and you can step through the window into the bubble really easily. And the bubble holds you. And the window closes and you settle. It's really comfortable in the bubble. Really soft and squishy. And very, 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 very strong. It's holding you. And it floats off away from the window. And you can now see the trees and the storm going on all around you, and you're just bubbling through, bouncing through on your beautiful golden bubble. And the bubble goes up above the trees, and then it rests, comes down to rest in a clearing. Just let that bubble float all the way down to earth, and it lands on a stone, lovely big flat stone, and you can just step out as easy as you got in. The bubble's going to stay there, and you're in a clearing, and it's just so much more calm in this clearing. You can see the tops of the trees are still bending in this strong, strong wind, but you're protected. It's really quite nice, and it means you've got the benefits of that strong breeze. You've got the freshness in the air around you. And the sun is streaming down into your little safe little haven in this clearing. and you notice some flowers are there, and you notice there are some other creatures there who are also getting a rest from the storm. So just look around and enjoy seeing which other animals are there. Ah, it's really nice, really like just a complete relax. And as you're wandering around and exploring this little space, you see that there is a path between two of the trees. And you just know that that is the path for today. We always go on a bit of a trip, a bit of a journey, don't we? So find that path. Walk along that path. Notice anything on the floor, anything else that grabs your eyes. As you walk along, you've got trees either side of you. You're still protected. And up ahead, you see just a gentle smoke in the distance. There's that smell of a lovely campfire going on. And as you get closer, your favourite person in the whole world is sitting at a campfire. It could be someone you know, someone in your family or friends. It could be an animal. It could even be an older you. Whoever it is, just know that they are completely tuned in with you. They know you very well and they want nothing but the best for you. So it's a really safe place. And they are sitting by this fire. So go and sit down as well. You notice that there are some really nice big stones that are in a circle around the fire. And there's also a little pile of sticks that you can just feed into that fire. It's just quite a small contained fire, but it's so beautiful. Because it's contained, because it's safe, it's really easy to enjoy it. And you can look deep into those flames and see what colours you can see, what shapes. Sometimes there are shapes moving when wood is burning. You can see the dancing shapes in the embers. What sounds does this fire making? A bit crackly perhaps. A bit of a roar as the fuel burns. Just notice the sounds, the feeling of the heat. And I'd like you to just enjoy posting those little sticks into the fire and seeing the effects that happen as they burn. And you can imagine as you're putting those sticks into the fire that you're also letting go of anything that's been on your mind. Any thoughts or feelings that you don't want anymore and you don't need anymore, and it's time for them to go. So imagine as you're putting those sticks into the fire that those thoughts and feelings are going as well. It's quite a nice feeling. It's almost like the fire is helping you to cleanse, helping you to get rid of any old stuff. Like when you have a nice clear out, this is what you're doing for your mind and for your feelings, for your emotions. You're letting it go. And your companion is doing the same thing. It goes on for quite some time. And the sun is starting to dip in the sky. And the fire starts to die down. You've run out of sticks. It naturally starts to die down. And it becomes just embers with a little bit of smoke. The flames have gone now. And then those embers turn to ash. And you can see the cool grey and black ash left in this circle of stones. And the cooler it gets, everything calms. And very soon you start to be able to see a shoot of green new plant coming up. Wow. Oh my goodness, look, it's getting bigger and bigger. The big plant now coming in front of you, between you and your companion. And the branches split and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Lovely big green leaves coming between you. And then some buds are forming on the ends of each of these shoots. And your favourite colour and your favourite shape of flower is starting to come forward, so that buds are opening. And buds tend to open in a bit of a spiral shape. So watch as your coloured flower opens up on each of these buds, open and spiral and unfurl. And they're the new beginnings. They're the new beginnings that are coming now. Now that when we let go of stuff, then new stuff starts to come into our life. So just enjoy watching these flowers. It's such a beautifully rich, rich earth for the flowers to grow in. Lovely. Now this is your plant. Okay, so I'd like you to take one of the flowers just to cradle with you so that you know you've got that flower now. Okay, so that you can remember this plant. And I'd like you to say goodbye to your companion. Have a hug or just high five, whatever. Bye, see you later. Come back along the path. Oh, look down at your flower. Hold it to you somewhere and let that flower become part of you. As you come back to the clearing, you find the golden bubble. It's feeling a lot calmer, I must say. The sun's on its way down. I'm not even sure the storm's still there, so let's have a look. If you go up into your golden bubble and let the golden bubble float upwards over the trees, and watching what the outside world is like. Yeah, it's still quite breezy. The birds are sorting out their nests for the night. But it's not as stormy now. And as you glide over towards the window, you're bringing that calmness with you. And you see the window getting closer and the bubble gets closer and closer to the window until you can reach out, open the window and step back into the room where you're at the top of the steps, top of the stairs or the ladder, and you make your way down, 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 back into this room where you're sitting or lying. And as you breathe, then you're bringing your imagination back into the body. So you might like to just pat your knees, pat your legs, wiggle your fingers and toes, feel the ground beneath you or the cushion. Yeah, just wriggle your body. Make sure you are back here with us, back here with the story, and back here in your room. You might hear your family's voices again, or whatever they're up to, the telly or whatever's on in the other room. Brilliant. So you're here and you're ready now to pick up paper and pencils if you like, or just daydream for a bit. I don't know how you might spend this little bit of time, but be gentle with yourself, okay? Don't rush back into the world just yet. I think writing or drawing is a really nice way just to write down anything you noticed during the story before you go back to the rest of the world. Lovely to be with you guys. And I'll make sure I get more stories up as we go. Okay, see you soon. Bye.